All right, chat. It's getting late, but we got to get through this season. It is the 2025 drafts. Based on re-signings, stuff like that, we're good to go. So let's do it. The first question, since he big was selected, is can we trade the 8th overall pick? Yes, we can. No, we can't. As it stands, I have to keep the 8th overall pick and use he big. I can't take that trade for Philip Deneau. Okay. So we'll see what happens. Unless I choose not to honor the he big. We'll see. Aside from that, draft pick wise, we're okay. What I want to look into, though, Yaroslav Askarov is looking for a lot of money. Carson Barneson's ready to go. As Popcorn Chicken utilizes the Gretzky, so Ryan Suter will be our head coach next year. So get ready for that. Let's hope he's good. For Askarov, second and the third. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Ryan O'Reilly in a 7th. Nicoletti in a 3rd. Jesus Christ. Well, we'll trade him later because these offers right now are brutal, and I technically don't immediately have to trade him. Holy shit. Can I pair him with the 8th pick? No, I cannot. Okay. That does complicate things. Is there anybody else we want to look to move here? Can't move Goss to spare. Of course, Luke Shen retired, so he's not here anymore. Jacob Trouba. St. Louis is second. I still don't want to do trades for multiple picks, even if they're a couple years apart. Because it just creates... that's how you end up creating the habit of pick hoarding. John Gibson for Trouba. Matt Duchesne's... Wow, Matt Duchesne's signing rights. I could literally just drop Jacob Trouba onto Detroit. 3rd round pick. That would technically count as a trade up, though. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't necessarily. It's just for a trade. We'd have too many picks, though. I could just dump Jacob Trouba if I wanted to. And I can sign anybody else as a cap whale. You know what? I'm going to dump Jacob Trouba onto Detroit because it's funny. Trust the Heiser plan. Here's $8 million of Jacob Trouba. As Vegas selects Michael Misa with the 1st overall pick. I mean, I don't know why the hell Jacob Trouba has that trade value, but done deal with Detroit. Literally just get rid of Jacob Trouba for absolutely nothing. And welcome back, Matt Duchesne, at least temporarily, to Nashville. Not going to be able to move Jeremy Lozon. Can I move Matt Duchesne's signing rights for anything? 4th rounder next year. And then we'll flip Matt Duchesne to Dallas for a 4th round pick next year. Neat. So we got a 4th round pick for Jacob Trouba. Cool. That's fucking stupid. I don't really think there's going to be too many other people. Pacioretty, we're not allowed to trade because he was going to be the buyout. Can I move Calle Yarncroke? 7th rounder next year. We might as well. Let's send Calle Yarncroke out to the Florida Panthers. Can I get anything for Zemgus Girgensons? No, I cannot. Macklin Afanasayev. Can I get anything for Evans? No, I cannot. Can I get anything for Cody Glass? No. So the only question is... Fuck. I have to hope that someone changes their mind. That's if we want to honor the he big. That's if. I probably will. I probably will. I like the complication that it adds. In fairness, though, all night, if it's been mistimed and we haven't been at the right time. In fairness, though, he did use it after we got the 8th pick. So it was kind of in draft territory. I'd love to get him on the technicality, but I don't think I can in good faith. And right now, there is nobody who wants to offer anything to get me out of this trade. It's still just Los Angeles. The problem is, too, this counts as my one trade down. This affects the entire draft. This affects the entire draft for me. And it's still just Philip Deneau. Not good. Not good. It looks like we will essentially be wasting this pick. Los Angeles won't budge. I mean, I'd take Philip Deneau for this pick right about now. They're just offering me too much. They are offering me just a little bit too much. Dude, just don't offer me the extra 4th and it's fine. Fuck. All right. We're very, very close to the moment of truth here. Are we using this pick on a he-big, or are we going to find a way to move it? I'm going to try to do whatever I can to move this pick. Whatever the hell I can to move this pick has to be done. We're only allowed 1 pick back in a trade. We're using open block for every trade offer, so what my actual trade block looks like is irrelevant. Can I use O'Neill? 63 overall? Nope. Afanasayev? Nope. I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to do this. Yep. We're gonna get stuck with this pick. We're gonna get stuck with this pick and have to take a fucking giant. And you know he's not gonna be very good. What if I use like a 3rd rounder next year? Still, it's only Los Angeles. What the fuck? Please? What about 2/3 next year? Yeah, it's just not happening. All right. Well, Sergachev, you accomplished your goal. You fucking got me. All right. We have to use the he-big. It would have been Milton Gastrine, Porter Malone, or Martone, Roger McQueen, LJ Mooney, Wozniak, Reshi, Philip Ekberg. But it won't be, unless one of these guys was fucking huge. The tallest player in the draft. It's either Owen Arnold, Kieran Walton, or Tim Metzger. Weight is the tiebreaker, so it's either the goaltender, Tim Metzger, or the righty lefty, Owen Arnold, with the 8th overall pick. Fuck me. Oh yeah, that's what he big is. It's not great. I probably should have made it more expensive. I gotta try one more time to trade it. Now that we know who's there, I have to find the right fucking combination. What is the right combination to be able to trade down from this pick? There has to be one. There has to be one. Oh yeah, he big isn't just the guy in the draft range. It's the overall dude. Yeah, it's still just the Philip Deneau offer. It's a good meme. So again, O'Neill is too much. AI love low 9 players. Apparently not this one. Askarov in the first didn't do anything though. Already tried it. All right, I'm fucked. I feel like I am actually fucked. Damn, man. Damn. Yep, I can't get them to shake that extra 4th rounder. Nah, I mean, I tried with the 6 too. They just don't shake that 4th rounder. For whatever reason, they are insistent it has to be 2 4th rounders. As it is, we have too many picks for next year. We're going to have to move a bunch of picks next year. Yeah, they're not having it. They're just not having it. I don't think I can escape this. We do still have our trade up. That's true. But this is also going to utilize our trade down, which is a fucking nightmare. This is a double whammy. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. Okay. I have no way to escape it. I might as well just pull the Band-Aid off. Although for shits and giggles, nope, not even with Macklin. Tomasino. Can't trade Yossi or Goss to spare. What about LaRue? He's just a little guy to balance it out. That's fair, Sid. That's a fair shout. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. Nobody wants it. With the 8th overall pick, the Nashville Predators are forced to select it's either Owen Arnold we are forced to select from the Everett Silvertips goaltender Tim Metzger. So we hold on to our trade down. E-Big has been used. Fuck's sake. As Top Hat then utilizes the Mayu. Meaning the next player we draft has to have character issues. Okay. Who is the first player we are aware of that has character issues? Wozniak. Jesus. Dodge, thank you for the 13 on the primer. I do appreciate you. Do we have other players who fit the bill of character issues? William Moore is around the 23s. We're probably going to have to use our trade up on this next pick. All right, second round, there's Sergei Svitov, who's projected around number 39. If we elect not to use, Gabriel Daig has listed character issues, another big goalie. Feels like we're in the other franchise mode now, having to look for people with character issues. Rocky Hartigan, but he's a low 6. Okay. So we could try to trade up to around 12 for Jakub Wozniak. That 12th pick belongs to Vancouver. Wozniak's not going to be it. Wozniak is not going to be it. Then there was William Moore at around 23. The Islanders have that 23rd pick. They are willing to move it, but are they interested in anything we have to offer? That's not worth it. Fuck. I mean, talk about moving Evangelista for that much money. $7 million that he wants. I don't know if that's worth it. I gotta see other options. But right now, I mean, the 23rd pick is a possibility. And then we are around 39. Ah, motherfucker. Martone's off the board to Detroit. I mean, I prefer to keep Evangelista, is the problem. 49, 43, and 63 are the targeted deals now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have the 39th pick, which could be Gabriel Daig. 7 mil is a lot, but we can get him to come down as an RFA, or maybe get the offer sheet for him. Okay. So we could get Daig. We could easily get the other guy. All right, so basically, it's either we trade up to 23 with the Islanders to land, what was it, Oliver Moore? William Moore, one of the Moores. Give me more, give me more. Or we hold on to our pick and take 2 goalies with our first 2 picks. That's what we're looking at right now. That is the situation. Either Metzger and Daig to start off the drafts, or we trade up to land Moore. Thompson and Barneson is a lot. We kind of need Barneson to be our backup. Lore wasn't bad this year, nor was Evangelista. I think we just got to go for Daig. I'm not going to use my trade up here. And we will sim to our next pick number 39, and hope that Gabriel Daig didn't go ahead of time. If he did, the other guy at 43 is available. And it looks like Daig is still there. So, obviously, we're not going to have all the full information on these guys. Some people will be familiar with the names. Wozniak ended up going 15th. Look, there's a guy named Fleece, which I feel like we have been. So, we had a he-big. And now we have Svitov or Daig for the character issues. Svitov is listed as 3 years away. Daig, we do not know. I mean, in a lot of sense, and plus that was our goalie pick for the draft. Again, 7 picks, have to take at least 1 of every position. Not allowed to scroll down beyond who's listed on the board. That way we don't get every good player by just wheeling and dealing in terms of trades. So we do still have our goalie swap already. I think I'm going to end up taking Svitov here. It does make sense because, yeah, if we take another goalie here, you know, you got to try to save that free pick for a little bit later in the draft. All right. Yep. We are going to take our center selection, Sergei Svitov, who is the Mayu pick of draft somebody with character issues. Sergei Svitov. Welcome aboard. We have no idea how good he is. We do have the next pick, not all that far down. And this could be our trade down. Fun fact, Gabriel Daig is right there for us as well if we wanted him. Okay, so there's Kim Alfredson, who we don't know anything about. There's Gannon. There is Daig and Harenstam. Kabanov. 3 years out with a preset comp, but this guy, Gavin McDermott, confirmed medium 6. This dude's going to be like a 64 overall, medium top 6 forward. Which isn't that bad. The question is there anybody who's a slam dunk? Okay, Jesus, yes there is. As Jake utilizes the Yakupov. Motherfuck. Thanks, Jake. Well, the Yakupov would mean that we would have to take Kim Alfredson. However, I do have a chance of maneuvering depending on trades. I can maneuver. Our next pick is pick number 71. Trade up for mayor. Well, that was going to be the goal. Can I time this correctly? I'm going to have to pull off a bit of a Hail Mary here, but it is possible to escape this Yakupov without totally getting screwed over. There's Roy Mayer, who is 5 years out. Give me 1 second here. All right. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. I knew people would fuck with the draft. It's okay. So again, our next pick, we have pick 42 and then 71. I am allowed to maneuver out of this. That is the counterbalance, is I can at least attempt to not have it screw me over. Sometimes, round number 1, I can't escape, based on the rules of it. So it is the extra hurdle. Our next pick after this is 71. If we were to trade down from this pick, number 42, and then trade up to land pick number 55, and Mayer is still there at 55, we could get him. Not that he's incredible, but it could happen. There's also Dean Alberts, who is in the exact same boat. And then outside of that, it's 2 out of 4 for medium elite, which is not a guarantee by any stretch of the imagination. There's Fowler, who's 4 years out. Do we have any low elites? Any confirmed low elites? There's a 3 out of 4. Vincent Lemieux. He's at 105. We could get him later. And then 2 out of 4, Rudy Schrader. He's a gem. It makes me... I thought he would have been a low 6. That dude's projected at 54th by Central Scouting. Rudy Schrader's our target. Not the goalies. Rudy Schrader's our target. I have to try to pull off a fucking miracle here. But we have our target. I have to hope I can land the 54th overall selection in this draft. For that guy to be at the very top of the board, to be the Yakupov pick that states I have to take the next person in line according to Central Scouting. It's a fucking long shot, but I have to see. So 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50th. Oh, God. Well, FX, that's the other option, is I stay at 42, take Alfredson, and then trade up to get Schrader anyway. But at the same time, it's a high second round pick. It is valuable. So again, Schrader, whatever you prefer, at 54. It's Columbus. It's Columbus that has the 54th. What do they want for it? The 71st and a 3rd next year. So that would be my trade up, technically. I'm not sure if that would be the trade up or if that would be the trade down. You know? I mean, technically, it could be both. It would probably be the trade up, and then I could use the 42nd to trade down. I think I gotta risk it. So from Columbus, the 71st overall pick, and a 3rd next year from Ottawa for the 54th pick. We're gonna take that. That's a pretty big risk, but we're gonna take it. That is our trade up gone. That is our trade up gone. Now we got to get rid of this pick. Second rounder next year from Carolina. 3rd and Connor Murphy. 2 thirds. Kopitar can't take. Oh my God. Nicoletti straight up. Rusin a 3rd, a 2nd, and Jeff Carter's expiring deal. Oh yeah, all the Melnicks are gone already. You think I didn't know that before I made that trade? You think I didn't know around this time someone would want to use an Elnick? We'll use our trade down to get a second-round pick from Carolina next year and some dude. Done deal. So our trade up and trade down have been used. We only have 4 picks left in this draft, so we'll only have 6 this year instead of 7. But that is so that hopefully our Yakupov is that guy that we need. Oh my God, please. Please, did we nail it? Fuck! Oh my God, we missed it by 1! Fuck! We missed it by 1 because somebody went off the board. Holy shit. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks a lot. It is Central Scouting rank, yeah. Because the idea behind that, it's called the Yakupov because the story is Oilers owner Daryl Cates. All the scouts were saying, our number 1's Ryan Murray. He said, well, Central Scouting's is Nail Yakupov. Take Nail Yakupov. We're not going to land Rudy Schrader. Relentless send it, puck on a string. Confirmed. And Thyroidless is probably right because we went so far off the board with he big. I think we fucked ourselves. Oh my God, you're right. I didn't think of it. I had an exit. I had an exit path, but you're right. I didn't think of it. If I had thought about that, I could have gone for the Islanders pick at 23. I used the trade down already. I've used both the trade up and the trade down. I didn't think of that. If I had factored in Metzger into the equation, we would have landed it. I had an exit and I blew it. It was right there. It was right fucking there. Damn. That sucks, man. That sucks. I had it. I had it. Again, our trade up was to get the 54th pick. Our trade down was swapping second rounders with Carolina. I was 1 off. It's like guessing 766 jelly beans and it was 767. I was 1 off. Is that really a trade? It is a trade down, yes. It's not so much what we get in return, it's the fact I'm giving up the pick. Would the AI pick help? No, because that technically would be the next pick in line. I missed it by 1. My math was just a little bit off. There was an extra factor in the equation that I did not properly account for. Everything was right. Everything was right, except I forgot about the Metzger pick. And because of that, we have to hope that Dmitry Zaitsev is half decent. I'm so mad at myself because it was right there. We almost 4D chessed it. And I missed it. And that is the reason why the rules are set up the way they are. To be an extra challenge and to make sure that I don't just land a player like this every single time. Because if we don't have rules in a series like this, I would never miss out on a player like this ever. I'd always be able to trade for him. No problem, unless it's a draft to glory. We'll take Dmitry Zaitsev. I was right there. Of course, we don't know for sure what his potential is, but that's harsh. We have 3 picks left. Let me go back to Zaitsev really quickly. I forgot. I know he's a defenseman. What side? Hello? Oh, man. How far did I go? That's right, it was the second round, not the third round. Jesus. I can't believe that, man. Alright, Zaitsev is a right D. Okay. So I need a left wing, a right wing, and a left defenseman to round out this draft. That's all I can do. I was right there. Like, chat caught me and having to waste the 8th overall pick, but I was so damn close. So damn close to landing on my feet. And I just screwed it up. Just. Okay, well, I mean, Jesus, yeah, we really could have rebounded well if I landed that guy and then Vincent Lemieux. Problem is, Vincent Lemieux is a center. I already took a center, so I can't even pick Vincent Lemieux because we don't have enough picks. I can't take him. It either has to be Moses Vance, who looks like trash, Tyson Delmas, who is fucking huge, or the dual winger Philippe Dupre. And for that reason, I mean, dual position player, I'm going to go for Philippe Dupre with that pick. Again, not allowed to scroll down. We go to round number 5. Left wing or left D? Left D, we have Pavel Lebedev. Griffin Reed, who we know is terrible. I mean, it's Lebedev or Markus Suhonen. I don't know a fucking thing about Suhonen. I don't know a fucking thing about Lebedev either. We'll go for Suhonen as our lefty, which means we need a left wing. Doesn't feel like it's been fun to watch. Just doing it. I mean, Nighthawk, I've had fun. Like, trust me, I'm not hating life right now. I'm pissed because the answer to a puzzle was right there in front of me and I missed it. And our final pick has to be the left wing, Nathan Brisson. So that is our draft, what equates to a fairly terrible draft. The Metzger pick, and we were right there. It could have been the other guy instead of Zaitsev, but I missed it. I missed it. Damn. We were right there. We were right frickin' there, too. That's crazy. That's crazy. The Admiral's about to be stacked. Yeah. So overall, that sets us up for a pretty interesting offseason. We do know that we will be offering Ryan Suter as much money as possible to become our next head coach, to try and fulfill the Gretzky that was input from chat. Askarov was not dealt at the draft, but we are likely to try and deal him, once free agency starts. We're very likely to try and deal Askarov because Barneson's going to be the guy. As B Major elects to input the forced offer sheet. So not only are we going to have to try and get Ryan Suter, but we have a forced offer sheet. And again, it can't just be for a nobody. It means we do have to try and give up a draft pick to try and land someone. Thanks, Major. Thank you. Obviously, defensively, we'll have some things to sort out here as best we can. And then we got some big RFAs of our own. Shitload of cap space. Max Pacioretty has to go, by the way. We can't buy him out, but he does have to go. So that is official. That Max Pacioretty is gone. And then Macklin might actually get his rookie year. We're in an interesting spot we do have some good young prospects. I mean, UC Saros just re-signed to a very team-friendly deal. We have to hope like hell that Ryan Suter is going to actually be a good coach. And then you look at upcoming free agents. Cole Perfetti is likely an RFA. Shane Pinto could be an RFA. I don't know if Keandre Miller will be. Jack Quinn, likely an RFA. Kaliev, Lucas Reichel, Peyton Krebs. I mean, there's a decent shot of there being some decent RFAs. Kent Johnson, JJ Peterka. We'll see what happens. But that was a very, very interesting draft, and I just fucking missed out on Schroeder. Fuck. Just missed out on him by one pick because of Metzger. That's gonna haunt me for a while. That's gonna haunt me for a long time. But I'd say heading into tomorrow, Askarov probably not coming back because Barneson's going to be ready. I don't know what we're going to do with Willsby. Prokop probably comes back. I don't know what happens with Tomasino and Evangelista. How much money are they going to ask for? Who will the free agents be that are out there? The RFA offer counts as one of our free agent offers as well, so I have to be strategic about that. This is fun. It's a nightmare, but it's pretty fun.